Welcome to my channel, The Flix Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today we'll review Citadel Honey Bunny, a spin-off series of the American series Citadel, running on Amazon Prime. This Hindi series has 6 episodes and is available in Tamil, Telugu, etc. languages, dubbed versions. Varun, Dhawan, and Samantha play the lead characters in this spy thriller series directed by Raj and DK. Let us see how this series has come out. Even though this is a spy thriller, we don't have the regular government spy agencies like RAW or ISI or CIA, etc. Instead, what we have is a multitude of private spy agencies which apparently are operating openly. Don't ask any questions how, because nobody is going to answer. There is an agency called Citadel in which Simran plays the role of some senior operative. Its rival group is called just the agency, under some mysterious guy called Vishwa, played by KK Menon. Our hero and heroine Bunny and Honey are part of this group. It is shown as if these groups operate freely inside India and abroad, and they just go about murdering people using guns, grenades, bombs, and whatnot. No one, not even a police constable, leave alone the actual spy agencies of those countries, say anything about it. Such things are not even hinted at in this series. Such is the unbelievable, illogical spy world of Citadel created by Raj and DK. It is surprising that someone who could make a series like The Family Man can make stuff like this also. Anyways, on with the story. It moves in two different timelines, one in the year 2000 and another in 1992. Again, I don't see why this should be like that. It could have happened in 2024 as well, but anyways. In 1992, there is some kind of tech, apparently earth shattering, created by an Indian scientist, which Citadel wants to get. The rival agency, quote unquote agency, is also out to get it. So, what happens now? In the year 2000, Samantha has a little child Nadia, whom she is bringing up in hiding in Nainital. But she has trained the child to expect danger and what to do and how to survive, and the danger actually happens. How does Samantha fight the people after her and her daughter's lives? What happens to her and Varun Dhawan, who were separated since 1992, forms the rest of the story of this series. As I have indicated since beginning, this six-part series is riddled with more than 600 problems. I will just highlight a few of them. Fans of action and spy thrillers will have a really hard time trying to digest what goes on the screen. You need a total suspension of disbelief to even go through 5 minutes of this series. We don't even know who are these people, who they work for, are they government agents or not, till about the fourth episode. As if it is some kind of great reveal, they drop names like agency and citadel. No one cares to elaborate what these are supposed to mean. If you say RA or ISI, anyone would understand. But how is one supposed to know citadel or agency? I don't even know if they are good or bad guys. Funnily, even the hero doesn't know if they are good or bad guys, apparently. Without even knowing this, he has been working for years, if not decades, before Samantha comes and asks some basic questions which suddenly make him realize that he is, after all, a bad guy. My god, the level of ridiculousness is unlimited. You can ask umpteen number of questions. In the year 1992, India was still under a license Raj. Even making a telephone or a scooter was still under government control. Yet people here move around in dozens of fancy cars, have all kinds of computer equipments, handle machine guns, grenades, and whatnot. The list of questions can be endless, so I will just stop. The kinds of characters that are created are also totally absurd and doesn't look realistic or even Indianized. For example, the way Bunny and others are recruited by Baba KK Menon and apparently trained since childhood on all kinds of combat, including guns, etc., is totally absurd and unbelievable. Also, the story of Samantha's character Honey is equally caricaturish, especially stuff like how she bumps off her husband, how she learns to shoot, etc., are so ridiculous that it looks like a spoof series. The worst are the sequences where that little girl Nadia calls her mother by name instead of calling her mom. You can see such things only in some American series and movies and nowhere else in the world. In fact, even the punishment given to the girl is to go to her room and stand facing a wall, which is a typical white American punishment, and nobody else does this. How did Samantha, who lived in some remote place in 1992 and 2000, come to have such ideas when her character couldn't have had any exposure to these things? To me, it looks like one more web series content aimed more at the overseas Indian audience who want to see Indian faces but want them to dress and act like Americans so that they can feel comfortable. All this makes these characters alien and unlikable to us, and we are totally disengaged and don't care what happens to them. As the story progresses and the absurdities pile up, a sense of irritation is what remains, and there is no interest or engagement with any of the story or the characters. As far as acting goes, Samantha, Varun Dhawan, KK Menon have all acted very well. Samantha has done the stunt sequences admirably. Kudos to her. However, due to the absurd storyline and character development, all these go to waste. The stunt sequences are executed very well and look professional, and the cinematography, which is done mostly in low lighting, are all come out quite well. However, there is no novelty or thrill in the stunt sequences. We have seen all these elsewhere, and especially the hand to hand combat scenes look more like some choreographed dance sequence instead of a fight, and hence don't leave a good impact. So, what is the verdict? Citadel is a very poorly made hack job of a spy thriller. Except for a few comedy scenes, it looks like someone else is using Raj and DK's name to make this series. Fans of action or spy thrillers will be totally disappointed and hence should definitely avoid this. Even a general audience will not enjoy this unless you are someone who have never seen a spy story ever and just want to have a time pass. Then maybe you can sit through this. You can watch it with your family if you wish. I will give this series a 2 out of 10 stars. See you again with another review. Until then, bye and happy viewing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.